Hey everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Project The Answer. And we know what the question is. Should you get a Miata? And the answer is yes. So basically, I don't know what I want to do with this project. It's going to be a journey. You guys are going to be helping me out. I've learned a lot from Facebook groups. I want to learn more. I want to see what's out there. I want to see what options I have with this. With this series, yeah, it's going to be just about that. A lot of your guys' help. I finally have a garage, and yeah, we're going to work on that next. But yeah, so basically, just to kind of, after I gave my review of the Miata, yeah, just to give you a little bit of history on this guy. So it is a 2001 and it is a base model Miata. I tried asking Mazda if they can give me like a Monroney, which is basically the sticker, the paper sticker, you know, window sticker basically of the car, but they, you know, my rep unfortunately couldn't get a hold of kind of seeing what options it has. I did see on the door, it has some information, but yeah, I don't know 100% about it. But a couple of things, it's a fairly clean car. It does have, like I said, some kind of markings of possible paint work, but looking under and kind of looking at things inside, you know, the typical places, doesn't look like it's been damaged. So today, basically what we are going to do, we're going to clean it up because it does have some things that are dirty. Just to, first we want to, as far as the project, I want to rejuvenate it first. Just kind of bring it back to as much glory as I really can. And then start modding, start having some fun with it. Big things, what do I want to do? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do K-swap. I don't know if I want to do turbo on this supercharger. I don't know if I want just a track day, a street day. I'm not sure. I honestly do not know what I want to do with this. But I know I want to have fun with it, and I know I want to drive it. And I know I want to have fun with my kid as well. So you may see him here and there when he's not upstairs playing video games. So let's get started. So today we're gonna tackle the inside. It is 50 degrees outside, and I thought what better thing than to tackle the inside because we've been getting like triple digits of summer, and it's nice to finally have a cool day that I can actually wear a hoodie and enjoy cleaning this. So we're gonna go ahead and get inside and start cleaning some stuff. First of all, thank you to the guys over at Detail Garage Prosper. Yeah, I've been funding I've been funding their rent, so to speak, for their place. But yeah, we have some stuff that we'll definitely get into. Yeah, guys, pick this up. Don't even bother with the small bottle. I did, and I realized this thing is so good. Yeah, this thing is so good. You can see with like just couple of things that I've cleaned, I've used half of it. Don't even bother. Well, get this for the spray. But you're gonna want this. This thing is massive. Just refill it. You're gonna use it for virtually everything. And that's what we're gonna do today. So a couple of things. We have some cleaners. The ones that we're really gonna use today is Nonsense and Stain Extractor. So this guy for our interior pieces, because yeah, one of the rugs is really, really bad. So we're gonna do that. Oh, and also, I know, sorry, the garage is a mess. We are just recently moved, so we are going to use this guy. So this is a 2-gallon shop vac, little shop vac. Now, again, the guys over at Prosper, at Detail Garage Prosper, said don't even bother with the massive ones because it's a Miata, guys. It's not that big. It's not gonna be that super dirty. I'm not gonna need all that. So they definitely said, don't waste your time on buying those super massive shop vacs because it's gonna be more uncomfortable than anything. And you just need to get a little bit of dirt out of there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So let's get started. And as you can see, the carpets themselves aren't that bad, so I'm kind of glad that's the case. We just have some leaves, some dirt on there, some gas receipt. Yeah, so nothing that a good vacuuming couldn't really fix, or in this case, clean. And we have the leather seats. Now, I was doing a lot of research, and turns out these may not be factory. These may actually be cat skins covers, which someone pointed out. But what's weird is the cat skin website themselves doesn't show that there's covers for the Miata. So we do have that little rip, which we'll probably take care of. And we'll also be cleaning up that rug because, yeah, it's pretty bad. This door card, we're going to get it cleaned, but it's probably going to be replaced. We do have some door cards here, extra ones that we'll assess and see if they are better. But like I said, just a matter of a really deep vacuuming cleaning. Should hop out with getting all that cleaned up. Now, the big thing that kind of the secret that I've seen with this is the fact that if you have a brush, yes, that brush right there, it's going to make vacuuming a lot easier. Okay, so we finished vacuuming the first part. Now, I do notice on camera, it looks a little weird. That's just due to my light, my garage light. It is giving you kind of that yellow look. But I can assure you, as you can see, when I kind of become the shadow or my steering wheel, it is really clean. Now, the trick to that is this guy. So this is Chemical Guys' like brush. This is the yellow one. The different colors mean different kind of abrasiveness to them. This guy was great because sometimes the vacuum can only get so much, but the moment that you start kind of moving this along, and you guys might, a little bit more might come out, but yeah. So turns out brushes are the tricks to detailing, because you can kind of get more, as you guys can see, more kind of dirt and things that are really deep in the carpet or the yeah, really the carpeting. You can get it out to vacuum. So yeah. Oh, and of course, battery died on this one. My secondary battery died on this one, but luckily I have my trusty power one, which they're both good, both Hart. I love their stuff. Really inexpensive, but still super great products. But yeah. Oh, and turns out, looks like I'm gonna need to be shopping for pedals. Yeah, so pedal covers. This guy's my clutch, so I got, yeah, it's broken, so basically replace that. It does have like a metal one in there, so for the gas. So we're gonna take a look at that and see if maybe we switch that over and see what we get, see what's available for this guy. Let me know if you guys have something that you really like. Go ahead and comment. And you know, I'm a sucker for cool pedals, so let me know what you guys run and what you guys really like. Okay, so we have taken out the mats from the Miata, and yeah, this one is pretty gone. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to clean it, but should be fun, at least for the time being. I'm sure I'll probably replace them. I don't think this one is a factory one. I don't think this is a standard Mazda mat, but looks like a kind of one of those generic or universal fit mats. So yeah, I think we're definitely going to replace these, but for the time being, let's clean them up, and then we'll think about spending the money on them. The other thing as well, thank you guys at Detail Garage Prosper. They hooked me up with the knowledge and the tools that I need for all these projects. So yeah, all these cleaning things that I'm going to be doing with the Miata. So we are going to be using lightning fast for this, because I told them, yeah, the mat's pretty gone. So they said, yeah, let's go with that. It is the powerful yet gentle cleaning agents. Remove stubborn stains with ease, won't discolor or fade interior fabrics. So that's a good thing. And again, we're going to be using this guy because this is the lifesaver. Yeah. Get your brushes, people. This is going to make things easier. So let's go ahead and get working on these. You can see the passenger one cleaned up fairly easily because, again, it was a newer one that obviously isn't from Mazda. Now, the one thing that I did kind of mess up with this was that for the driver's side, I do have that yellow brush, but I completely forgot I had the brush that you can actually attach to the drill to really get in there deeply, because this had my hands tired. So I could only kind of really brush out a little bit, or just as much as really my hand could. Even though it did turn out great, that cleaner was really surprisingly good. But definitely going to tackle it again if I want to. If not, I just replace it with the one that is for the drill bit. Well, there you can see. Let's see if we can get a after shot right there. But this was pretty impressive. So combination of, yeah, this little guy, we got the battery going. Yeah, we were vacuuming so much that we killed one battery. Well, not kill it, but it just drained it completely. And so I got the other one charging on there, and this guy was impressive. The lightning fast, so definitely if you're needing some heavy stain stuff. Now you can still see some stuff. Obviously, this is a, gosh, 2001, we're in 2022, 21-year-old carpet or mat. So it did a good job. What's crazy is, yes, I still see some stains here, but this area wasn't as dark as it is now. It isn't as clean as it is now. And then obviously we have some wear spots from where your foot kind of goes in there. This I can probably tackle a little bit more, the actual Miata, because you can see the A actually got significantly cleaner than it was before. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm happy with what I got with this, because I knew I wasn't gonna go completely brand new looking, kind of like this. But you can see this guy was also cleaned very well with the brush. The brush definitely helped out getting really that cleaner in there and getting everything out of the mats. But yeah, now let's go ahead and tackle the inside. For the interior, we used the nonsense spray and with the softer brushes that made application really easy. And it may not seem like I'm cleaning much, but that brush really got dirty, and my rag, when I wiped things clean, was extremely dirty as well. And that's why I really just went with the gallon, because I know I'm going to be using this virtually everywhere. And again, the biggest problem was the dash. It looked clean, but it definitely was not. So it was kind of that caked on, dried on from, previous owner. And obviously with the steering wheel, we gave that a cleanup. The leather isn't 100%, but we'll be taking care of that soon. And then here we were just going through all the different trim pieces. I obviously minimized the amount that I was spraying on it to avoid any damage of any electronic pieces, but it was fairly easy to clean and get all this stuff, especially on that leather for the shifter. We got that really cleaned up, and yeah, it just made everything way easier to deal with. Now we've gone ahead and pretty much finished cleaning the whole dashboard, the steering wheel, the center console, and even the doors as well are nice and clean, significantly cleaner than they were. So what's crazy is, because it's black, you really couldn't tell how much grime there was, but my cloth says otherwise. This thing is pretty filthy. You really can't see it, but yeah, this thing is pretty there. And next thing we're going to go ahead and tackle are the seats. So with that, we were told by these guys to use the sprayable leather cleaner and condition. So we're going to go ahead and tackle it with that, and hopefully bring a little bit of shine and, yeah, some life more to the seats. They're not bad, but again, this is kind of those things where you don't know until you start cleaning and realize, wow, that's pretty bad. So hopefully we can, like I said, bring some life back to them. But yeah, everything else is looking great though. The vacuum worked really well. That, the invisible cleaner just did great things on all the pieces. So let's get started. After we conditioned the leather seats, the next thing to tackle was the dashboard and any trim pieces. We went with the G6 Hypercoat High Gloss Dressing because you can pull back on it. What I mean by that is you could make it extremely glossy and super shine, that really big excessive shine. But then you can also just clean it up a little bit so that it doesn't have too much of a shine and give you the right look that you're wanting. Well, everyone, there you have it. We finished cleaning the interior. It's a whole lot better. Now, what's crazy is that it didn't look super dirty, but once I started putting those cleaners and going over it with microfiber cloths and even the brushes, yeah, stuff started getting black. My cloth started getting black, my brushes started getting black, and you see all that years of, yeah, everything, really. So a couple of things. Yeah, so just to kind of give you a rundown of what we did again, just to recap. So basically what the guys at Detail Garage Prosper told me is when you're cleaning, you first want to degrease or clean, you know, some stronger stuff sometimes, but then materials like plastics, like leathers, you need to moisturize them. You need to give them protectants, basically. And that's what we did. So we put that, you know, different cleaners for different types of materials that we used, the invisible stuff that basically put it on anything. But then again, we protected it with those different other chemicals that we had on there. I'll be putting everything in the description as far as like what things that I used. But yeah, overall, everything that I used, I was really impressed with. Again, you can't really tell as much because a lot of stuff is just kind of like in there, like really in there, but it does smell cleaner. So a couple of things I did notice that we need to do, starting with the door. So this guy locks, but it doesn't unlock. Not sure if that's supposed to work because it locked that door, but it didn't unlock it, and it won't unlock it. So let me know, guys, again, I'm new to the Miata thing, if this is supposed to unlock, and if so, looks like I'm gonna have to take this off. Now, I was debating on replacing it right now as part of the interior, but I figured I am probably going to upgrade speakers. Yeah, so that'll probably be done in one single shot. Take this whole thing out, put new speakers, run probably new wiring. I'm thinking if I want to run new wiring to it. I did that in my previous car, in the Golf that I had. But yeah, so that guy there is gonna get replaced to basically fix that issue we have there. If you could focus, camera. But yeah, we have basically black electrical tape there. And these seats, coming over to the seats, they're good right now. If this starts to bug me, we'll probably go with seat covers first. If I decide to do something stupid and replace these seats with maybe like a racing seat or something like that, because again, I still don't know what I want to do with this project. But let me know, guys, if you guys have seat covers that you love. Let me know if, you know, where to get them, that kind of stuff. Also, if I want to go the extreme and swap out these seats, let me know which ones you guys have, which ones you guys like. And again, we already discussed the pedals situation. We are gonna have to switch those out because I don't know if I just want to get the rubber. I know for sure I want to get a set of pedals, so we're gonna do that. The mat, as you guys can see, it's a huge improvement of what I had before. So we might keep this a little bit longer. So yeah, the chemical guy stuff really got this cleaned. So if not, I have seen some different carpets that that you could put, even just kind of like the whole carpeting thing and mats, just really cool different patterns that I've seen. But yeah, guys, overall, this is looking nice. It is smelling clean. That is the biggest thing with this, because again, it didn't look like it was dirty, short of the mats that were like super dirty with like leaves and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what I should do. Maybe some other interior mods that you guys have done. I'm starting to look into 3D printing stuff. So if you have, any products, or if you want me to review anything, I'd be happy to trade some work for you. But yeah, it's awesome. I love this thing. And next thing we're gonna tackle is the outside, except not when it's this freezing right now, because it's a little cold. But yeah, we'll probably tackle, some paint stuff, make sure that everything is nice and clean, see what we need to do regarding paint, see what we need to do with wheels, clean those up, maybe have some fun with some plastic dip, who knows, whatever, it's all about having fun. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode, and remember, find the right gear. See ya.